And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
At the plate, baseball here this evening. Lifted the other way to left center. Oliveros over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road? Striding into the box, Adrian Lyons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oliveros is after it. He can't get there, so the inning continues.
Relay 2, relay 2.
And the tying run is in to score all the way from first.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up.
Standing in, Matt McNeil. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Oliveros is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Leading off for Frisco.
Now at the plate, Miguel Oliveros, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to center field. McNeil has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage.
Stepping into the box, Ramon Vega.
Ramon Vega.
The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robinson over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Pedro Torres.
Designated hitter, Pedro Torres.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Oliveros giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Ready now, Miguel Oliveros.
Miguel Oliveros.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Now the 1-0. He's running in there. Now the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll... So coming to the plate, Miguel Oliveros. He singled his last time up.
Oliveros.
He's set. Here it comes. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Now the 0-1. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, go, home.
Here comes the go-ahead run. The relay throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Leading off the inning, Matt McNeil, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here now the 2-2. pulled toward right center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Matt McNeil. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap. Home that tying run from first. Skied into straightaway right. Devitt is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Frisco Rough Riders jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Dan Hammer earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Edwin Jackson takes the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. Ron Davidoff records the save, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight.
Este stealing.
Aí?
Eu também.
Tô. Ué, não sei para que criaram grupos de 16, mano. Tu estás aqui sozinho, mano.
Não é mesmo? Olha, já disse, ela gosta que ia voltar ao anterior, mano. Eu disse que ia voltar ao anterior. O Sérgio às vezes está aí e o Craga não entra.
Olha, como é que aqui na PlayStation tu cancelas o cartão de crédito, mano?
Definições, mais as definições de conta, definições de conta.
Sim.
E depois definições. Chama-me só aqui
Carteira, não é? Altera os seus métodos de pagamento e as definições de conta, não é? Métodos de pagamento.
A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips.
Definições. Gestão de contas. Informações de contas. Informações da conta. Depois a partir daí deixa-me meter a palavra passe e apagas as.
Mas é onde diz carteira, não é?
Informações. Faturação, acho eu.
Não, quando tu vais a informações de conta, tem lá carteira, altera os seus métodos de pagamento e as definições de conta, não é?
But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Tem que ligar aqui este cara.
Já consegui chegar lá? Informações de conta. Agora diz-me o que é que aparece aí. Sim. Exatamente, é isso. Vai-te obrigar a meter a palavra passe da conta.
Deixa eu ver. Espera aí.
Eu agora como crio aqueles cartões
Welcome to
falsos.
MLB The Show and this presentation of Minor League Baseball. Tonight it's
É?
at the plate, Carlos Valentin. He brings a rather
Sim,
ugly
tudo lá abaixo.
230s batting average into this one.
Olha, eles estão
The 1-2.
definições, eles estão plantas,
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
informações da planta.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Carteira. Dois.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Oliveros. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Bland going back to the track. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
Now at the plate, Bobby Slade. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1 home. This is flared right back over the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Rough Riders lead. Digging in, Miguel Oliveros. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So it's no run. Digging in once again, Miguel Oliveros. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down. It ought to be good for extra bases. Gunter rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Into the box now, Kenny McClendon. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though he's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
So stepping in, Miguel Oliveros. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Já disse-te. Não esperas tanto.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is fouled for the first strike.
E se eu considerar. Dando muito gosto.
As he grounds this one to short. Right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Now at the plate, Edgar Armas. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Miguel Oliveros, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Richter waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Shit.
Stepping into the box, Irwin Bland, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Irwin Bland.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robinson sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Riding in once again, Chad Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 1-2 pitch.
Comprei, mas
Fly ball out toward left center
não curti
field.
muito.
Oliveros is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner from second is in to score.
Foda-se, fez marcar.
And he will
Consegui chegar à
make it
puta
all
da
the way
bola.
to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Oliveros, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and we are once again tied in extra innings.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Colega bate.
Digging in, Bobby Slade. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Pitch outside the throw, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here.
Ei, mano, não vi que estava lá o outro da minha
Now
equipe.
batting, Roger Serrano.
De seguido.
Third baseman, Roger.
The 1-1.
É falta
Lifted in the
de...
air to center field. Oliveros on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Marcas também.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Miguel Oliveros, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Lá, caralho.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not saving the baseball. They're not picking it up. You've got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is
Beat it out, beat it out.
Fielded cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over.
Bate Zé, são gajo ganha.
At the plate, Bobby Slade. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third.
Meu colega, bate.
Runners on the move for second. This one's down to third. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play. So digging in now, Irwin Bland, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might hit high and deep to right center. Oliveros giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner
Ih, merda.
and he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley, because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third. Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair.
6 runs.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Batting third, first baseman,
Mas estou a pensar em tirar esta cena. O Costa da crise. Eu nunca mais tive erros. Aqueles de desligar a consola. Estava a aparecer.
Não, pá,
Isso era de longe a
era
longe.
fixe se tivesse muita gente.
Eu disse. Eu tenho o Sérgio que de vez em quando não entra por causa disso.
And he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. See you
Home
later.
run.
Over the wall, a home run.
Anda, meu menino.
A solo shot here.
Buscar lá fora.
Home run on the season for him, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Oliveros, and he could give his guys an
Logo a
early
primeira
lead
bola
if
de
he
jogo
can
faço
come
home
through.
run. Olha lá, empatar 2-2. Vamos equipa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Bland is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Howard Ferguson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Ferguson.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good.
Ready for another shot now, Miguel Oliveros.
Estás nos zombies?
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Armas is after it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Oliveros. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another
Come on,
slider.
get there,
That's
get there.
back-to-back good sliders. This guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it.
Digging in to try it again, Roger Serrano.
Roger Serrano.
Serrano.
Popped him up.
Aí,
Hernandez
colega.
calls for it. Makes the
Isso.
catch, and
Nem
that'll
acaba.
retire the side. So it's no runs. Now in the box, Miguel Oliveros. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field.
Home run! 2 home runs no mesmo jogo, mano.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Em extra time, mano, fiz um home run, mano. E fechei o jogo, mano.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the
The
game.
player of the
That
game.
was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Eddie Butler gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the San Antonio Missions. Mike Copley, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Oliveros will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Nero? Coming to the plate now, Miguel Oliveros, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. In the air now, out to left field. Bland sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing. Settling in now, Carlos Valentin. He enters play, hitting down in the 240s for the year. High in the air out to center field. Oliveros is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Oliveros. He flew out in his last at-bat. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And now the runner's trying for third. This is lifted out to left. Bland is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We played 4 full. The Rough Riders are out in front, 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Howard Ferguson. He'll look to bounce back after up. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Okay.
Man, you can see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Erwin Bland. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Devitt. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So striding in, Miguel Oliveros. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Go hard, go hard,
Hit
go
out
hard.
toward second. Backhanded. And a glove flip for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased. Standing in, Felipe Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Oliveros arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Into the box now, Miguel Oliveros, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Reined in while the throw pulls him off the bag. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Drew Robinson the next to dig in. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The missions came through when it mattered in the ninth. The game's future. Stepping up to the plate, Billy Richter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Billy Richter.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Well, talk about starting the game. So striding forward now, Felipe Rodriguez, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was.
Stepping up now, Miguel Oliveros, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Gonzalez. And that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base hit. Ready for another chance? Carlos Valentin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fly ball out toward left center field. Robinson over to his left. Makes the catch and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Miguel Oliveros. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Miguel Oliveros.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hard 90, hard 90.
Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Leading off the inning, Chad Taylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Oliveros is there, 1 down. Stepping in, Carlos Valentin.
Now batting, Georgia, Carlos Valentin.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Center fielder, number 13.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Oliveros. This is line to left. Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. In now, Robbie Hunt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. Going to bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Robinson on the move.
Por acaso quero ver se... Ei,
Can't get there in time, and now it hops over the
quero ver se também joga aqui o Battle Royale que eles têm. Não é Battle Royale Combate. É que chama-se Battle Royale. É equipas online.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Beat it out, beat it out. Ground out to second. McClendon is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Muitas bolas por cima.
Striding in, Edgar Armas. He's batting cleanup in this one, but we'll get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about. Watch on the score.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch.
Trinity Batco Silver Sponsorship. Recebo 1500 por cada batidela.
A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
Cabrões. Em primeiro lugar, os líderes da liga. Stats, awards.
Welcome to
Vou jogar contra os gajos que estão em primeiro lugar.
Anderson, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball
home
will
run.
Stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Home run, caralho. Anda.
So a two-run homer down the line in left. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, that just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player in the show.
Stepping in, Adrian Lyons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1 home. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Robinson racing back, and it's
Run,
gone.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad ball in the rear.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Oliveros. He went deep in his first at-bat.
Agora fazer 2 home run.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Era bom, era.
Score! Lyons comes up with it. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. At the plate, Felipe Delgadio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Oliveros will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out. Ready once again, Miguel Oliveros. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Matt McNeil. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Devitt giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Miguel Oliveros. Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McNeil moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Let's get him run.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Welcome into this presentation. Standing in, Miguel Oliveros. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one skied out toward right. McLean is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One error in the inning, but now at the plate, Willard Lloyd.
Ainda é temperatura e o tempo que há
to the plate last night. Fly ball out toward left center field. This is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself.
Miguel Oliveros comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Matt McNeil. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Oliveros. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Grounded back up the middle. Lyons ranges to his left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. At the plate, Miguel Oliveros. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. In the air out toward right field. McLean there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready now, Garrett Jansen as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs against right-handed pitching.
Popped him up. Hessman backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Rockhounds jumped out to an early lead. Minor League Baseball. Leading off the inning, Miguel Oliveros, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jansen is there. 1 down. Now at the plate, Miguel Oliveros comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Yanked on the ground down the line. On a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Delgadio ranges to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Oliveros, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ground ball foul down the left side.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Behind 0-2 now. This year against right-handed pitching, Oliveros brings in a batting average right at .330, so this is an at-bat you won't want to miss.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Home run, caralho, no final. 4-2, ganha o jogo, mano. Dá para ganhar o jogo, vamos ver.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 11 for him on the season, and it'll leapfrog him out in front to a 4-2 lead.
They were so close to getting out of this mess. 2 outs, 2 strikes, but then the grand slam gave him something could handle, and he pays for it dearly.
Digging in once again, Chris Corona. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chance this game become a lot greater.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Oliveros will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Miguel Oliveros will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Torres is right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. 4-2 with a final score tonight. Frisco wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Rick Coley with his 4th win this season. Into the box now, Miguel Oliveros, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McNeil ranging forward, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So stepping in, Miguel Oliveros. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Oliveros.
And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the
Home
definition
run.
of a mistake pitch
Chupa.
there as this ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Miguel Oliveros. And their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Muito mal, cara.
There, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Striding in to start the ninth, Miguel Oliveros, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Moving to his right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Midland Rockhounds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight the first. Now at the plate, Miguel Oliveros. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. He's set and the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Delabate will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Mariano Casilla. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Runners on his way to third. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Oliveros. And that's the first out of the inning. Now a long throw home. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. Guys, one thing I want you...
Digging in, Miguel Oliveros. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. This is on the ground over
Find the ball, find the ball.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Oliveros. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at-bat with runners and
Digging in, Miguel Oliveros, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Left center, base hit. One run is scored. 2 runs score.
Come on, get out, get out, get out!
And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is out on the tag. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits. 2 errors in the inning and no one left. Leading off the inning, Mariano Aviles. And they'll need him to get something going here.
very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time.
Now batting, Miguel Oliveros. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Breaking balls in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Frisco Rough Riders rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Gregorio Luis earns win number 7 on the season. Welcome into this presentation. Striding in for his first at-bat, Miguel Oliveros. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. First pitch coming, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pace is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of work. Striding in once again, Miguel Oliveros, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of that fastball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Fisher is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Mariano Casilla. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mariano Casilla.
Working for the punch-out and the off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oliveros falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is. So digging in now, Miguel Oliveros due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Fisher is to his left. Next will be the designated hitter, Derek McKenna. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order.
Oh, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot.
Ready for another shot now, Miguel Oliveros. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Lewis. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Frisco Rough Riders came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Minor league baseball. Matt Belliard gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Spanos is there, 2 down. Time now to give you a look at the bat. Now in the box, Mariano Aviles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Devitt moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Oliveros. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Shot weakly to the left. And that's the second out. Into the box, Mariano Aviles. He flew out in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Oliveros. Oh, what happened there? It falls in.
He's around second now.
Into this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Coming to the plate now, Nick Best. He singled his last time up. Drives it out to deep right center field. Oliveros is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Miguel Oliveros. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Push to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Drew Robinson the next to dig in. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here now the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And it's not in time. He's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Oliveros. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Round it, go!
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Ready with the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Go!
Sprinting after it, but it's over
Run,
his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Runner breaks for third. Lifted down the line in left.
Casilla brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So striding in, Miguel Oliveros. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit on the ground to short. Best is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Frisco Rough Riders led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jamie Wilson earned his 9th win of the year. Yohander Mendez takes the rare 3-inning save, his first. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Standing in, Miguel Oliveros. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. Here's a high pop-up. Spanos has got it, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Standing in, Derek McKenna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Derek.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Oliveros coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Into the box now. Steve Baroa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robinson on the move. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Oliveros. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit on the ground to short.
Merda.
And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Digging in to try it again. Drew Robinson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Runners off for second. Scorch to third. To second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek McKenna. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Oliveros is after it. He gets to it, and he punched it.
The fuck?
Baroa is on his way home. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up to the plate, Scott Delamonte. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Miguel Oliveros. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Now that ball is hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Ready for another chance? Drew Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's running. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. Stepping up now, Miguel Oliveros. He singled his last time up. Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
There you go. Nice rip. Nice rip.
Drew Robinson the next to dig in.
Da lá, Drew.
Bouncer down the line. Scooped up. The second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Frisco Rough Riders came through late, taking the lead.
A player is reprimanded for an ugly showing on the base path.
Can have you getting constant.
Perhaps he'll be more careful in the future.
Yeah. Hã?
E o que eu não devia fazer?
Abrir um pacote de bolachas, foda-se, também não parecia. Não queria ser comida.
O Bu tem fuminha.
É?
O Bu tem fuminha.
Como é que ficou assim no teu carro?
Ah?
Como é que ficou assim no teu carro?
Opa, não fui lá, mano. Não acordei cedo. Vou lá amanhã. Esse amanhã às 9 da manhã estou lá.
Eu fui chamado ao All-Star Game. Fui chamado aos All-Star, à equipa All-Star. Hã? Sabe o que é? Texas All-Star.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Texas League's North Division and the Texas League's South Division. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Babe Eldridge, a right-hander from the state of Maryland, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now batting, Ronnie Chadwick. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Designated hitter, Ronnie Chadwick.
Lifted the other way to left center.
Vai.
Bland arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitor. Now at the plate, Miguel Oliveros, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ware moves over, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. Stepping in, Jay Cleveland. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Getting a few steps off a second. Popped him up. And that to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Oliveros. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Driven nicely into the gap.
Make the turn. Look, pick it up.
And the second run is across as well, and they've cut this to 1 at 4-3.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Digging in now, Nick Best. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runner goes for third. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ware coasts under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So they pick up 3 runs. Striding in, Miguel Oliveros, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. One there.
Caralho.
First, a double play, but meanwhile, the run is in that'll tie the ball game. In now, Michael Joyal.
Leading on. First baseman.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Hernandez onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts, doesn't it?
Now batting, right fielder, Ray Manson.
Popped him up. Best into shallow left. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out. Antoine Schaefer is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This evening's game comes to an end.
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Springfield Cardinals and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's based. Stepping in, Miguel Oliveros, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Come on, go hard, you're scoring. Go hard.
Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
set to get his evening at the plate started, Bobby Slade. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now the 2-1 pitch. High chopper towards first. Joyal scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Leading off the inning, Claudio Cedeno, as they'll look to get something going here, and even high in the air out to center field. Oliveros has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. At the plate, Michael Joyal. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Michael Joyal.
Ready with the 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robinson giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Oliveros. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get the decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
Liga tentar-me anular.
Here now the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Coburn is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run on. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jerome Coburn. He singled his last time up. And a changeup that time. Swing and a ball sent high and deep. This one is gone. A home run.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Oliveros moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate, Miguel Oliveros. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Maxwell is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Miguel Oliveros. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Não, menino, não acertaste a merda.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. 0-2, here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Miguel Oliveros. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Cardinals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Matthew Aoki gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year.
Só tens que subir. Pronto, as cenas que fazem no jogo vais subindo as tuas
Eduardo Rodriguez
Suas aptidões,
earns
né?
the save out of the bullpen, his 25th of the
Ele
year.
faz de vez em quando os treinos, é chamado à seleção, por assim dizer, que é os melhores.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league
Como
baseball.
aconteceu,
Stepping into the box, Jerome Coburn.
já
He'll get
os
a
resultados
start
da
in this
equipa
one under
não
the
dependem só de
lights.
mim, não é?
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Oliveros sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting. Striding forward now is the DH.
Então, tipo na terceira
He'll
divisão.
get to take his first cuts here. Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robinson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Miguel Oliveros. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the... Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate, and they now lead by 2.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
The 1-2. And the runner's breaking for third. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. Striding into the box, Miguel Oliveros. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now here's the pitch.
Come on!
Hard on the ground towards short. And there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Michael Joyo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, some base runners on, or at least get a base hit. They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Oliveros is there, and he has it for the first out.
Yeah.
At the plate, Roberto Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Oliveros. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air down the right
Está
field
sendo
line.
fixe, é.
And the 2-out threat
Que
will
há
not
pessoal
come to
público.
pass
Come on,
as the
Miguel.
inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left.
Está mesmo fixe, diz-me muito
Now
não.
at the plate, Miguel Oliveros.
Center fielder, Miguel Oliveira.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Que feio.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hernandez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season. Well over 300. right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Ready now, Bobby Slade. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 0-1 delivery. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Rough Riders jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Welcome into this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Oliveros. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Let's go, Miguel.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Maxwell is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So stepping in, Dante Shore, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air out to center field. Oliveros has a beat on it. 1 out.
All right, here's how the home side's line.
Now at the plate, Miguel Oliveros comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Go hard, you scored, go hard!
Hernandez is on his way home. And he's safe in the play. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Digging in, Bobby Slade. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1 hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah.
Digging in once again, Otto Maxwell. The 1-1 home. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Oliveros, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Yeah.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Miguel Oliveros. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right.
Here you go, find
and
the ball,
that gets
find the
down,
ball.
and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Digging in and looking for more, Bobby Slade. He singled his last time up. Now the 0-2 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Fastball right back to the mound. Now it throw to second, and it turns into a double play. The hit and run backfires as he gets hung out to dry on the line drive. Digging in, Dante Shore. Strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oliveros moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jerome Coburn. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Robinson. 2 down. Into the box now, Miguel Oliveros. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Maxwell on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Johnny Flores. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Frisco came through late, taking the lead in the 8th.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media.
Troféu. Qual é a performance desse game?
Parece difícil.
É que é?
Um Platina.
Não, não. Caso não. Parece ser porrerito para fazer-te. Fans were chanting your name.
If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters.
Is it coming a party for you?
This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
Ih, mané. Ih, mané. Meu moço, até bateu palmas, mano. Vai ver isto. Até bateu palminha.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. It's the first game of the month of July between the Tulsa Drillers and the Frisco Rough. Jamie Wilson will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. And inning in the... At the plate, David Gomes. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Fly ball out toward left center field. Robinson is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Kareem McLeod. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Oliveros is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So digging in now, Miguel Oliveros. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Not quite.
First offering on its way.
Dig, dig,
Down the
dig,
first
dig, dig,
base
dig.
line. Step on the back for 1, and he's safe.
Esse gajo apanhou a bola com uma rapidez do caralho.
Into the box, David Gomes. He flew out.
O gajo em vez de dizer David Gomes, David Gomes.
Set to deliver on 0-2 here. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Oliveros is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Oliveros. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a soft liner to the right side and a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So it's 2 runs here. Coming to the plate now, John Wales. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 3-2 pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Oliveros racing back. Missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's in safely to third, as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
Well, guys, there's an old saying about playing with matches. Certainly put himself in a tough spot with the bases loaded there.
Yeah, and I mean, he's not only playing with matches, he's lighting fires. Lack of control, and just grooving one here. Really looks out of sorts right now.
Devitt is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left on. Settling in now, Miguel Oliveros. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a quick.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Frisco led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Welcome to MLB. Coming to the plate now, Brian Roberts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Hernandez into shallow center. 2 gone. So striding in, Miguel Oliveros, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Anderson on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Thomas Tomlinson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit in the air to center field. Oliveros is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the tying run is in to score from third. Into the box now, Ray McCormick is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oliveros giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play. Standing in, Miguel Oliveros. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Miguel Oliveros, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ronnie Chadwick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hessman onto the grass, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Stepping up to the plate, John Wales comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Even though we're moving into... They're only down by...
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was...
Ready for another shot now, Miguel Oliveros. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Check swing grounder to the right side. Fielded cleanly. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So striding forward now, Drew Robinson. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch outside, the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Rough Riders rode an important minor league. Now batting, Miguel Oliveros took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Anderson on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Oliveros. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
All right, make a turn, make a turn.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Runner goes for second. Little dribbler back at him. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. A tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. Ready for another chance? Ray McCormick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Oliveros has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Miguel Oliveros. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Stepping in, Miguel Oliveros, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats.
11-3 the final score in this contest. Tulsa took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Ah, puta.
The game's future stars are stepping up now. Miguel Oliveros. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Go on.
Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
Well, with two away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Striding in, Bobby Slade, runner in scoring position with two gone. Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Johnny Flores. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Robinson is in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not...
Digging in now, Miguel Oliveros. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit to first, to his right, Joya, and he'll step on first himself for the out. In now, Miguel Oliveros. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
Come on.
Hit on the ground out to short. Rivera fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are two away.
Okay.
At the plate, Michael Joya. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Michael Joya.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Robinson racing back, and they take the lead. It's gone.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
High in the air out to center field. Oliveros has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are two gone now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Oliveros.
Miguel Oliveros.
He's set, and the pitch. No balls and one strike. Hit in the air to center field. Maxwell will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they strike for 3. Now to the plate, Dante Shore. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the... Welcome into this free... Coming to the plate now, Miguel Oliveros, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire to be a good one in the show. Can't wait to see how his career...
Leading off the inning, Claudio Cedeno, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early... Only down by a couple.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone!
Wow, not every call is going to go.
Now at the plate, Miguel Oliveros. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
All right,
and
come on,
the run
baby.
is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. And now he's tagged out, trying to scramble back to second. Next will be the designated hitter, Harvey Ware. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Oliveros is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Miguel Oliveros. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Shore is after it. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Miguel Oliveros. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Coburn is there, and that's the second out of the inning. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So it's 1 run on. Digging in, Jerome Coburn, and their runners at the corners now. 0-1, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Oliveros giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Great work to do it.
Stepping in, Miguel Oliveros. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. Now 3 runs are in.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. Drew Robinson the next to dig in. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Runner goes for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Stepping into the box, Jerome Coburn earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. High in the air out to center field. Oliveros is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Frisco Rough Riders jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Welcome to MLB. At the plate, Miguel Oliveros, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. On the ground to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Bobby Slade. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Skied into straightaway right. Ishikawa will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here. Striding into the box, Tadahito Ishikawa. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll... This one, high in the air out to center field. Oliveros is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Miguel Oliveros. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. He lays out for it, but he can't put it in. Chance rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Now at the plate, Bobby Slade. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bobby Slade.
Here's the 1-2. Looped out toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll head now to the home. Ready now, Claudio Cedeno, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Oliveros looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Oliveros. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning if they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Maxwell patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now at the plate, Miguel Oliveros, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ishikawa is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in, Miguel Oliveros. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Gunter is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
On to first, a double play. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning.
Este jogo é viciante, foda-se. E eu, Zé. Vai-te cagar ao caralho, mano.
Foda-se, estás podre, mano.
Este ia rasgar todo, mano.
Estás a cagar.
Minor League Baseball. So stepping in, Miguel Oliveros. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Tomlinson has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. Into the box now, Kevin Diaz. He singled his last time up. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on. Popped him up. Hessman is calling for it, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Digging in, Miguel Oliveros. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And there's their first hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Russell Shin. And their runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this here. High and deep to right center. Oliveros sprinting after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Striding in once again, Miguel Oliveros. Here comes the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, John Wales. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oliveros will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize
the game's future. So digging in now, Miguel Oliveros. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Here you go. Find the ball. Find the ball.
The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Now in the box, Bobby Slade, runner in scoring position with two gone. Runner's on his way to third. Line towards center field. McLeod will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box, David Gomes, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Oliveros. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the shoot. Digging in once again, Miguel Oliveros. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 home. Popped him up. Gomes is there, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marshall Blankenship. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Devitt is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, D-roll, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Hernandez into shallow center. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Oliveros. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. leading off the inning, Thomas Tomlinson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Oliveros is right there, one down.
Right, Miguel.
Settling in now, Miguel Oliveros. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. Sliced hard on the ground, right to him. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Kevin Diaz, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Devitt on the move. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. The Frisco Rough Riders jumped out. Welcome into this. Into the box now, Miguel Oliveros. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Standing in, David Gomes. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Lifted the other way out to left center. Robinson is after it. 2 down. Standing in, Miguel Oliveros. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Shin is there, one away. Digging in and looking for more, Russell Shin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In the air to right center. Devitt on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this. Digging in to try it again, Brian Roberts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Oliveros has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Oliveros, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Come on, go
Shin
hard, you're
giving
scoring.
chase,
Go hard.
but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. On its way is pitch number 75. Bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, it's a double play as their woes. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Oliveros. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a
There
tight
you go.
game.
You're here. You're here.
Especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though.